Watch it now.
Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. In this episode of our season with Jeff Gordon, we will be doing race 25 of 36, the Mountain Dew Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway. Like I mentioned at the end of the last episode, in this one, we will be racing the 2003 Pepsi Chevrolet. And that is because this is the Mountain Dew Southern 500. And this is a Soda Nation race. Because soda, we drive soda. We're going to drive soda. We're going to give everybody acne with the soda. You know, I'm kind of breaking out of puberty, so I don't get really bad acne anymore. I guess I get a little, but it's like so little that I don't even notice it or anything. Whatever. We're talking about puberty and acne. This is a... Hell yeah! I don't know. Qualifying. So, usually whenever I race at Darlington, my car doesn't feel right. Whenever I did my Tony Stewart season, the first one, the car felt kind of really bad, actually. And in the second one, the car was fine. I got the pole, and then I led the race and won it and everything. And so, this time, whenever we start off our Jeff Gordon season, the first one was really bad. But I didn't win that race off of bad pit strategy or something like that, like I did in the Tony Stewart season. Matter of fact, I didn't have bad pit strategy, and my terrible car screwed me up. So hopefully we can have something similar to that, have a good car, just not such a good qualifying session, and car that I can just out front and make this entire episode boring. I don't like making boring episodes. So, yeah, look at that Tide car. This is the place for the Tide car. Alright, taking the Pepsi car to the lady in black. Here we go. Oh, wow. That was quite the steering right there. It's the exact same thing happened that last time, except last time I overdid it. Well, I guess the car is good. Just needs to be at speed for it to be good. You know, perfect. I am not on the track, and I don't know why. Now I'm on the track, and I wish that I could... Oh my god. Oh no. What do we got? 27th. That'd be an interesting race if I start there, but I want to at least start in the top half of the field. Like, come on. Oh god. So there we go. Darlington stripe. Right there. Can I still make this a better lap time though? Even though I hit the wall? At least I'm not oversteering this corner like I did last time. That was bad. Alright, what do we got? That was a really loose exit or whatever. 28.5. Yeah, top half. 17th. We gained 10 spots of that qualifying session. Even though I had a short makeout session with the lady in black. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that sounds so good. Yeah, awkward. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get to the pre-race. And away from this awkward, weird jackass.
MRN is here at the Great Southern Tradition, the annual Southern 500 here at the Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. Every driver who comes here has one goal in mind. Don't add any paint to the wall. What makes Darlington so tough?
Well, this is an egg-shaped track with different links and different bankings in the east and west turns. That makes it very tough for the drivers. But the question is, why is it egg-shaped? Well, when it was built, the landowner decided he didn't want his minnow farm disturbed, so they simply pinched in the corners of what is now turns 3 and 4 to give it the distinctive egg shape that it's now famous for.
Jeff Burton made some big bucks in 1999 when he won two $1 million bonuses for wins at Lowe's and here at Darlington.
You know, you got drivers out there who haven't even had a chance at that $1 million bonus, and here Jeff
like
Burton
Martin Truex Jr.
2 of them in one season.
Won the Coca-Cola 600 and the Southern 500.
To build on his points lead in this race.
What a great feeling.
Shake my hand. You can't because
although you also have to think about the guys
you don't even watch my videos,
Martin
Truex Jr.
One bad day at the track and you got to start climbing the ladder all over again.
Kevin LePage hasn't run well in his qualifying attempts at the speedways this year.
Man, is this make getting a win tough. He has to be careful not to beat up the car as aerodynamics have become so important at these speedway tracks. That's not easy to do when you have the whole field starting in front of you.
gentlemen, start your engines.
Alright, Junior's on the pole next to Rusty Wallace. Then we've got Michael Waltrip and Kurt Busch, Elliott Sadler and Ricky Rudd, Tony Stewart and Ryan Newman, Ricky Craven and Jimmy Johnson, Kenny Wallace and Jeff Burton. That is your top 12. I think I read too many drivers, but whatever. Green flag is out, and we're underway here at Darlington. That outside lane shifted towards me. That was weird. Alright. And we keep 17th place going into turn 1. Whoa. Slippery rear end. Well, I'm hitting Sterling Marlin because he slows down through the corner. Wow. Slippery exit. Oh, hopefully that doesn't stay that bad. I'm just trying not to drive into the traffic, you know. I don't want to hit anybody. That would be bad. I'm trying to be a good driver. I can't be a good driver if some situation happens up ahead. I heard banging and shit. I don't know what happened. I don't know who hit who. If you're going to hit something, hit the wall and hit it far away from me. Now Sterling Marlin is pissed. I went through so much effort to not, you know, make him hate me. And now he does because you guys driving like idiots. And now the pack is all splitting up. Man, the guys that weren't in that wreck are taking off. Stupid AI. Stupid. Stupid JC. You hit the wall. Freaking tight exits and shit. I've gained 2 spots, but that's not impressive if I'm hitting walls like this. So I guess this is the time whenever I get a million stripes, Darlington stripes. I finally didn't slide out of that corner like I kept on doing 2 laps in a row, which was good. I guess I'm getting less stressor. Stressor, that's a new word. Less stress and pressure put on me with traffic around me going into turn 3 because that's going to make me take the corner all weird or something probably. Stressor. Stress and pressure. Stressor. There we go. Whoa, that was really something. On the outside lane. Frickin' Larson right there. Speaking of Larson, I was actually hoping that he would win at Darlington, get 2 wins in a row. I was going to do a whole Target Energizer special stream racing with that car and all the NASCAR games I could after the race, you know. But he didn't do it, so it didn't happen. Freaking Martin Truex Jr. did. But I like Martin Truex Jr. Of course, almost everybody does. Almost everybody doesn't have a problem with him. He's kind of like an underdog driver, but at the same time, he's transforming into a not underdog driver, and it's kind of cool. He wouldn't be such an underdog. Holy crap! Holy crap, Ricky Craven! Oh, you picked the wrong track to qualify up front in. And he qualified in the top 10. He's been falling behind, and then that happened. He hit the outside wall in the middle of the front stretch of all things. I don't know how, but holy crap! That wow! I saw it coming too. I just didn't think it was going to happen whenever it was happening. You know, how do you say that? One of those things. Oh my god, my exits are tight, but the back of my car is really loose at the same time. This is the bad combination. Oh no! I hate that sound effect where your car comes off the ground. It's done that for years since I started playing this game, of course. You get to turn 1, your car will sometimes hop off the ground. You don't see it, but you can hear it. It's weird. My controller's vibration function is broken. And I could always use the other controller because it's not broken on that one. But if this one does break, that's whenever I will officially change the controllers. And sometimes the vibration works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why it won't work with this game right now. I'm getting loose, hitting the walls, hitting other cars, and no vibration. And of course I notice it because my controller should always vibrate whenever I make contact with something. Or drift or something like that. Like seriously, I didn't feel anything whenever that happened. I kind of mentally felt it, you know. You hit the wall, you mentally feel it. In a NASCAR game, that's kind of how it works, but I didn't feel anything on my controller. And no, I wasn't trying to hit that to explain it to you. I really did that on accident, because I can't stop doing stupid crap on accident. Man. Honestly, don't want to have a make-out section. Make-out session with Lady in Black, but I just kind of am. She's not my type. She's kind of like raping me right now. It really is. I need to get my shit together. Get away from this lady. Oh, wow, I don't even know how I managed to do that. My car turned right into him. I mean, I wasn't even trying to do that. It just happened. I don't know if that's like the price of being at the bottom of the track and trying not to drive off it or what. My car's been up and into Wild Bonnie, and now Wild Bonnie's pissed off. Jimmy Johnson, I need to make him a better ally. Because he's my teammate and I should do that. Wow, that's an amazing exit for a car like this. I mean, the trouble I've been having with it, it's just, I've only exited the corner like that a few times. I wish I could do it every time without hitting the darn wall like I do right here. So much. Okay, 100%. Please don't hit it whenever I pass it. Please do not do that. Jimmy! And, well, at least the caution didn't come out and I saved it. But I'm not exactly proud of that because we're not bunched together anymore, so I can't make that much progress. Of course, we would have lost laps if the caution came out. That's all Jimmy's fault. He slowed down too much. I'm trying to share a draft with him and finish it up. I let off the draft. I tried to not hit his bumper, and I failed. I blame it all on him. I definitely blame that all on him. Because I tried, and I could not avoid it. It means he wasn't trying hard enough. He's like, it's AI. You have to do it yourself, stupid. You suck. You're very correct about that. I do suck. But that was still all his fault. I'll crack the top 10 past Jimmy Johnson. I was about to. Now I gotta share a draft with him again because, you know, he's my teammate. I gotta do this. You know, I'm his freaking mentor, and I'm abusing him. And it's his fault, so I mean, I get his mistake, he paid for it. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. He made a mistake and he paid for it. I also had to pay for it, sadly. He's struggling like crazy past freaking Bill Elliott of all drivers. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there goes the sound effects again. Go car. Wait, I was drafting him and then it stopped. By D. The lady in black, you suck! What the hell? You're abusing me! There's so much abuse in this video, it's, rated R or something, I don't know. Well, he finally got past Bill Elliott. Because I can't share a draft with him, making my car tight and hitting the wall in the corners. Oh my god, this car is all over the place. I can't perfect the car at Darlington for shit, honestly. It's not possible, I just can't do it. I don't have the time to work on a car to make it feel right. And we've got cars taking pit stops. Please, Bill Elliott, please. Oh, but that's not even Bill Elliott, that's Jeremy Mayfield. I can't tell the damn difference, can I? No, you can't. They look exactly the same. You can only tell once you see the side of the car or the front of the car in the mirror. Don't give me room, you idiot! You know that I want to stare at your ass until you fall in love with me, because that's how EA Sports works. Come on. Yeah, so like, EA Sports is like, stare at ass and they'll fall in love with you. Rape ass and they'll hate you. Damn it, Jimmy, I hate you. Freaking dick. You won't let me love you, because you're a dick. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm going to win this race. Didn't have a very good qualifying. Well, I qualified in the top half of the field, which is good. But freaking Jimmy Johnson ruining things for me. The field having issues like Ricky Craven and whoever it was that split the pack in half from where I was. In the field, you know, splitting in half. I can't say it right. Like from my point on, the pack was split in half because of some situation. And then Ricky Craven screwed things up and I didn't get involved in that, luckily. At 4th place now. Would like to lead a lap in this race. That'd be cool. Ryan Newman. He was giving me room, but not enough to finish that pass, sadly.
The 12 car is still there. You just lost third.
I tried giving him room so he could enter pit road. Couldn't do it. Yeah, I don't know why I was heading towards pit road. I wasn't supposed to do that. Ugh. Ryan Newman. I gave him room. I freaking drove off the track and slowed down, all kinds of crap. there would have been a caution anyways. Dale Jr. freaking drove into the pit wall or something. Well, maybe not. I think he was avoiding pit road. And right whenever the caution came out, that was why he was avoiding pit road, so he didn't have the time. So, Ryan Newman caused Dale Earnhardt Jr. to be like the second part of the caution or something. I don't know. Well, now I'm in 10th. I was in like 4th or whatever when that happened. I don't know what I would do to this car, honestly. It's loose, but I don't know if any adjustment that I could make would do that right, because it's of course the back end of the car, and I don't want to do something like I did at Bristol. What I did at Bristol was probably not very smart, you know, the wedge adjustment and everything. I tried to do something smart, I could not pull it off. And I ripped my car to pieces by doing that. Okay, Mark Martin.
Half the field ducked onto pit road during that caution.
So, I went in 10th and I came out 12th. I'm starting on the outside. That's great. I can't fit my car between the wall and Jamie McMurray.
37.
Claustrophobia kills me. Sadly, NASCAR does not suit claustrophobia. Well, we need to go. We have so many cars to pass if we want to get up front. Whoa. Force a loose exit. Somebody overheated their engine. Don't know who it is. Wow. I saved that a lot better than I thought I would. I still don't know who that is. They're staying on the track? Are they freaking stupid? Who the heck? Oh, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. And he was the car that just drove into the pit wall. So I'm pretty sure the reason why he's overheated is because he drove into that pit wall and it damaged his engine and shit. Oh, Ryan Newman, look what you did. You ruined Junior's race. You totally did that. It was all you. And of course, EA Sports for their pit stall thing. I drove off the track because I couldn't stay on it.
Still there. You're in 10.
We got cars running out of fuel or what?
28.86.
I'm trying not to hit Matt Kenseth right here. I think some cars ran out of fuel and it slowed down a bunch of other cars. I don't know. Maybe. Or not, because they're still in the backstretch and they're fine. If you look at the map, there's no one, you know, whatever. So, I don't know. I have a bunch of traffic jams going on here. It's like Atlanta in Texas games, except it's not that bad. Well, NASCAR 15. In NASCAR 15, you techniques failed miserably on the AI. It was like, it's just trash. I can't believe how stupid they are. Like, traffic jam throughout the entire front stretch and into turn 1. So weird. So I'm approaching the top 5 and the wall. My God. If we get a top 5 this race, and I'd be satisfied. I couldn't manage last time because of my stupid wedge adjustment. And even so, I probably bashed around quite a few drivers if I just completely changed the setup around to what it was before that. Whoa. I'm not turning to the right. My car is doing that all by itself, and it's weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand why my car turns itself to the right whenever I'm driving down the backstretch sometimes. Like right now. It's driving in a straight line, but it's like set off towards the right. Even though my last direction that I turned was towards the left, of course.
The 40 car is going to make it hard for you to get around him.
I don't know. It never feels like it's my fault whenever the car turns to the right, honestly. I don't know what it is. I mean, like, during the backstretch like that, whenever it does that, it never feels like it's my fault. For the most part, whenever I'm doing something wrong in this game, I totally know what it is. And, don't hit me. Thank you. It wasn't my fault what happened, dude. Yeah, this situation earlier. I ran Sterling Marlin because something happened up ahead. And he's taking a pit stop, so I don't know why they didn't take pit stops earlier. Alright, so I think I can win this one right now, but I do have struggles of driving this car. Oh wait, that's Tony Stewart. I'm just making this more difficult on myself, aren't I? As Tony Stewart, like, I gotta share a draft with him because he's my driver and he's gotta be my ally and whatever. That's the 1424 way. Even though that's not how I say my screen name. Another car going down pit road. And that puts me in the, well, you did, Ryan Newman. Now I'm in the lead and it doesn't make any sense. Wow. Those cars, all these cars in front of me are freaking let down. Or are preparing themselves to be. Can't stay behind Tony Stewart because his driving line is shit. Well done, Ryan Newman. Well done. You made this race something weird. He trashed the race. Dang it, Ryan Newman. You trashed it.
49.7.
Past few races have not been, in my opinion, good races. Like Bristol race, I freaking hated that. I freaking hated how bad I was doing because of the freaking wedge adjustment. This race, traffic jams and Ryan Newman brings out caution by just not freaking clearing me getting down pit road and whatever. I get that entering pit road at Darlington has always been difficult. But golly, I gave him so much room and let off the gas and all kinds of shit and he still didn't do it. He still cut me off and made me spin sideways. Although I saved it, it was still a caution. I just didn't save it very much. Oh my god, this is not working. I'm trying to get Tony Stewart to freaking be my 100% ally. And I've been doing it for like the past few laps and it's not been working. And now I'm hitting the wall. Because Tony Stewart's draft.
29.78.
Why couldn't the game just freaking give me credit? It wasn't giving me credit. What the hell, game? No credit. I want credit. Extra credit. I didn't get any credit. I didn't get any credit for sharing draft with him for like 2 laps in a row. I didn't do anything. I don't understand what the hell is going on. Well, it's obvious I'm going to win this race now. I didn't win the first one at Darlington, so at least I won one of them this season, you know. And that's kind of cool.
48.96.
And after this race is over, I have to record the California race, night race, Sony HD 500 NASCAR PSP, which will come out tomorrow, Thursday.
20 car up high.
Alright.
Still there.
Okay, so today was the 6th. Add 7 to that.
All clear, buddy.
You get 13. Alright, so this video came out when NASCAR Evolution's released. Sweet. Alright. I don't have that game. I don't even have enough next gen console, so yeah, no content for me on that. Sadly. So we're all screwed. NASCAR Thunder 2004 video on the release date of freaking NASCAR Evolution wall game. Yeah, great YouTuber. I would be better, but I can't be because money won't exist in my pocket and shit. Or at least not money that will allow me to afford the game. You suck. You suck, Kurt Busch. What the hell is that? Alright. Same thing as last time, though. Look at that. Same thing as last time. Only 8 cars finished on the lead lap. Alright, so we get to do some donuts again. Are we like winning every other race we go to now? We won at Michigan. We didn't win at Bristol. Now we're winning at Darlington. I don't know what comes after Darlington. I'll have to see at the menu. Donuts! Actually, I think what would come after Darlington is like New Hampshire or something. Because there's 2 New Hampshire races and we haven't done the second one yet, so I figure it might be New Hampshire. Yeah, we gotta do some donuts, you know. Alright then. So, there you have it. Pepsi's better than Mountain Dew. I have proof. I won in my Pepsi car. Most likely because Ryan Newman was like really stupid this race with his programming and shit. They programmed him so badly that I could not finish the darn pass. He's like, you're complaining about this NASCAR game because it's not that good. And most people say NASCAR 304 is the best NASCAR game. Though that's true, in my opinion and many other people's opinions, all NASCAR games are basically trash. No NASCAR game was good enough. There are several things that could have been fixed in many NASCAR games. And here we go. The bunt pit stall. Perfect pit stop. Right there. Or pit stall entry. I mean, I'm kind of off to the left, but I don't give a crap.
Not very many caution laps in this one.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to seen more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
It's chicken. I got some chicken. Don't ask me about my chicken. I don't feel like answering your question in the comment section because I'm a lazy ass piece of crap. So, did you just play all the freaking reels already? Victory lane once again. All right. There we go. Victory lane once again. You're at Darlington. It came the lady in black. I don't know exactly how I can actually say that though, considering I got abused by her, made out by her. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but throughout the video, I kept looking at my chicken because I wanted to eat it. But, you know, I was like, I don't want to eat in front of my fans, do I? Or potential fans. They won't subscribe if I eat my chicken. You don't get subscribers by eating chicken. I hate this world! I can't make fans by eating chicken! I want my freaking chicken! I like this music. This is good music. So, Sterling Marlin is pissed off because of traffic jams and whatnot. I'm enjoying this music too much. Anyways, if you look through the video again, you'll probably see me looking at my chicken over and over again. If you like looking over here, that's me looking at my chicken. I couldn't help it. Now people are asking like, why do you have chicken in your room? Well, I want chicken. Duh. So yeah, like I said, once again, only 8 cars finishing on the lead lap. And that's all because of stupid freaking Ryan Newman. I don't know where he finished after all that, but I led 7 laps in this race. That was not the most laps led, which makes sense, of course. There were 3 lead changes, so I'm guessing we had 3 different leaders. Matt Kenseth started 27th and finished 2nd. Kevin Harvick started 19th and finished 3rd. Mark Martin started 15th and finished 4th. Ricky Craven started 9th and finished 5th. He was having issues. I remember he fell behind quite a bit because he drove into the wall in the front stretch in some lap. Of course, we all remember that. And then he made his way back up to the field again. Most likely because of what Ryan Newman did. To me. And himself as well. Chase Montgomery started 33rd and finished 6th. He's like, thank you, Ryan Newman. Thank you so much. Thank you for being so stupid. Rusty Wallace started 2nd, finished 7th. Kurt Busch started 4th and finished 8th. And he was the last car on the lead lap. Tony Stewart was the first car not on the lead lap again. So that's 2 races in a row. This is weird Illuminati crap. Everything is Illuminati, apparently. He started 7th and finished 9th. Ricky Rudd started 6th and finished 10th. That's the top 10. Go ahead and look through the rest of this. My teammate Jimmy Johnson finished 11th. And he caused me some issues that held me up. Let me see. You know, if Jimmy Johnson had not cut me off, I would have passed Ryan Newman earlier, and he would have never brought out that caution. So, maybe it's Jimmy Johnson. Never mind. All this crap. A bunch of drivers who start out in the back finishing in the top half of the field because of all this stuff. Oh, where all the drivers that led laps go? Jay McMurray's still finishing Casey Mears regardless of what happened. My goodness, where'd they all go? Look at this. Michael Waltrip started 3rd and finished 34th. Led 10 laps in this race. Now was not the most laps led. Oh my god, Ryan Newman, what did you do? Ryan Newman started 8th and finished 36th. Jeremy Mayfield started 13th and finished 39th, and he only led 1 lap. Holy crap. Kyle Petty started 39th and finished 41st. Wait, Dale Earnhardt Jr. started on pole, and he finished dead last. He led all the other laps in this race. He led 18 laps, got the most laps led, and then his car blew up. Because he was going to take a pit stop, but then he decided not to take a pit stop. The reason why he decided to take a pit stop is because the caution came out, so it was like, okay, we'll put under caution. He couldn't do that because it was too late and he drove into the wall because AI programming shit. Ryan Newman, look what you did to everybody. Ryan Newman, you fool. Oh, I started to figure it out because I was like, wait a second. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Got the pole, and then he overheated his engine. I didn't remember that I would see him at the bottom of the list until like a few spots later. I was like, wait a second, he's going to be at the bottom. And then I remembered he was on pole, and oh my goodness, Ryan Newman, what did you do? Yeah. This is like my third favorite song from this game. Or second favorite song from this game. Yeah. Second favorite. Whatever. Okay, so the next race is the Chevy Rock and Roll 400 at Richmond International Raceway, which is going to be race 26 of 36. In that race, we are going to race the 2003, what the hell? Oh, 2003 Looney Tunes Chevrolet, because Austin Stitzel said I should race it or something like that. And I said I should race it. He said I should race it, and I agree with him because, you know, it's a Chevy Rock and Roll. We drive Chevys, and they usually had Looney Tunes and stuff at Richmond. Except this car was raced at Phoenix in that year. But I'll also race this paint scheme at Phoenix as well, just for future reference. Because this Phoenix is actually raced this paint scheme in 2003 and everything. Alright, so, stats and info. I just got my... What was that, my 12th win of the season or something? I'm not sure. I really don't know. I haven't been counting at all. I'm not professional. I don't count. Professionals don't count. Well, I mean, professionals do count. I don't understand what I'm talking about. Okay, now 371 points ahead of Tony Stewart. Jimmy Johnson is 644 points behind me. Oh, yeah, this is just a terrible points table. Like I said in the last episode, Bobby Labonte 4th, Kurt Busch is in 5th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 6th because of what just happened. I do believe he was in 5th before all that crap. Ryan Newman, why? So, Mark Martin is 7th in points. Ryan Newman is in 8th. Kevin Harvick is in 9th, and Matt Kenseth is in 10th. That is your top 10. We'll go ahead and look at the rest of the points table. Ricky Craven in 12th. Jeff Green in 18th. Ward Burton in 19th. What else we got? Jay McMurray 25th, and I'm guessing Case Mears is still in 28th. Blah, blah, blah. Kenny Wallace still in 32nd. Hermione Sadler in 34th. Chase Montgomery, who is in 44th in points right now, just gained a ton of points in the championship because of him finishing in the top 10 and everything. Yeah, it's all Ryan Newman's fault, and he's so grateful. I don't know if Chase Montgomery moved up a spot from 45th to 44th or not because of that. But if he did, then he probably doesn't even care, because he's like, this will give us some money, and that's about it, you know? Alright, so Sterling Marlin hates me because Ryan Newman... Well, wait, no, that wasn't Ryan Newman's fault. Duh. We'll just blame everything on Ryan Newman. It was probably Ryan Newman's fault that the traffic jam happened. Everything is Ryan Newman's fault in this episode, sadly. I don't know. And then we've got Ryan Newman, who's pissed off that he cut me off, failing into inner pit road miserably. And then, of course, we've got Kevin Harvick, who's really low neutral ally. We've got Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, and Tony Stewart still. Jimmy Johnson, oh yeah, he was taking a pit stop, so I didn't get to finish sharing draft with him and whatever, so that's why it says 94 instead of 96. Okay, awards. Dale Earnhardt Jr. got the pole award. Dale Earnhardt Jr. led the most laps. Dale Earnhardt Jr. died. Chase Montgomery made up the most spots, obviously. Jack Sprague had the fastest lap. What the hell? How did... And rookie of the race was Chase Montgomery. That makes sense. Wow. This is some weird shit right here. Like, Chase Montgomery made the most spots, and Chase Montgomery had Rookie of the Race. Jack Sprague had the fastest lap. This guy did the best in this race, except for the fact he just completely died, overheated his engine, which was Ryan Newman's fault. Jimmy Johnson made the most exciting pass. I don't understand, game. I don't understand. Okay, so here's your Rookie of the Year standings and shit. And, yeah, Chase Montgomery's ahead of David Green. I don't know if that's because of his finish or whatever. I don't know. Austin Stitzel could tell me about that crap. It doesn't even matter. Okay, so still only have 7 poles. Dale Earnhardt Jr. just got his 3rd pole of the season. And remember, he freaking died in this race. Well, and, yeah, here's the rest of the pole award thing. Kenny wants the pole award. What the hell? And, duh. Alright, so I added 7 laps to how many laps I've led this season, because I went from 129 to 136. We led quite a few laps at Darlington, which is cool. Tony Stewart's still sitting around 98, waiting to get to 100. The only guy in the 100 right now. I'm so dominant. I wish I wasn't this dominant. I wish I was like Black Flags Matter. Except, you know, without driving aids on. I mean, off. And, you know, good driving, just a hard season and stuff like that. And his driving is alright stuff. I haven't watched this channel in a long time. I can't even remember how he drives. This is how bad this is. Blah, blah, blah. Lap champions and whatnot. Any drivers still sitting around? Only 1 lap's led this season? Yeah, Mike Skinner just added a lap to how many laps he's led this season. Or maybe it was someone else. I'm guessing it was Mike Skinner. But Kyle Petty's the only guy that's led 1 lap this season, and that's it. Alright then. So, that's it for the 25th race of the season episode. That's a weird way of saying things. Oh well. So I'll see you next time whenever we do race 26 of 36, which is the Chevy Rock and Roll 400 at Richmond International Raceway. Some short track racing under the lights once again, except hopefully it shouldn't be as bad as Bristol was, in my opinion. Bristol was just like, you know, not that good of an episode. And Richmond, you know, is a track that I would like to actually win at both times this season. Last season, I led almost the entire races, or more than half of the races last season at Richmond, and then didn't win the race. Yeah, qualifying is easy, so maybe I'll have a bad qualifying session because, you know, hard to drive or something like that, you know? You never know. Just, no. I don't know. So, yeah, a really, really long video. Oh well. See you next time. That's that. An extremely long-ass episode. Over.